Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krupasintu Patitam Pavanebhyo Vaishnaverbhyo Namo Namaha Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. This is Nandapriya Narmada Devi Dasi from Charlotte, welcoming all of you to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Thank all of you for attending this session. Please forgive me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting. I would like to read the 10 offenses to the holy names which are to be avoided, written by Srila Vyasadeva in the Padma Purana. Number 1, to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. Number 2, to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. Number 3, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. Number 4, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. Number 5, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Number 6, to give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. Number 7, to commit simple activities on the strength of the holy name. Number 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. Number 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Number 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Once again, I thank everyone for joining the Bhakti Sangha conference call today. Let us move to our next session, which is Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all have joined the call this morning?
Hare Krishna, Nanda Priya Narada Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai, Priti Dasi from Charlotte. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Priti Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Anugraha from Chicago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Arvindaksha Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Nandapriya Narmada Mataji, Dandavat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Shyama Gauri Devi Dasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shyama Gauri Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Nandapriya Narmada Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Aditi Devi Dasi from Canada.
Hare Krishna, Aditi Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Nandapriya Narmada Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vrita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Narmada Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga, and all the glories to the assembled devotees. This is Manjri Lila Devidasi from Naperville. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Manjari Leela Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashamati Priya Devi Dasi from Chicago.
Hare Krishna, Yashamati Priya Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Nandapriya Narmada Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devi Dasi from Nani.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Please accept humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances to all the devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. This is Param Pavani Shama Devi Dasi from Baltimore, Maryland. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Param Pavani Shama Mataji. Dandavad pranams. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Nanda Priya Narmada Mataji, Dandavad Pranam. My Dandavad Pranams to all the assembled devotees. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Mataji, for your wonderful service. This is Sushmita from Canada. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Sushmita Mataji. Dandavad pranams. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Are there any other devotees who would like to introduce themselves?
Hare Krishna, Nanda Priya Narmada Devi Das Mataji. This is, please accept my homes from obeisances, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Gurudev, all glories to the assembled devotees. This is Krishna Shetadas from Edmonton, Canada.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya Prabhuji, Dandavad pranams. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Prabhuji. Is this your first time, Prabhuji, joining the call?
No, a few other times have come with us.
Welcome to the call, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have His Holiness Bhakti Anugraha Janardhana Swami Maharaj with us to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 8, Sloka 7. Before handing over the call to Maharaj, I would like to ask Aditi Mataji to give a brief introduction. Mataji, please take over.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. We are very fortunate to have His Holiness Anugraha Janardhana Maharaji this morning. And this is a brief introduction for Maharaj. His Holiness Bhakti Anugraha Janardhana Maharaj was born in Philippines. Maharaj is a senior disciple of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. He joined ISKCON in the year 1984 in Toronto, Canada. When Maharaj was 14 years, he started to get curious about spirituality, and that's when he came in touch with Srila Prabhupada's book. When Maharaj got more and more interest in Prabhupada's book, he insisted his mother to get him Bhagavad Gita. However, he was not able to receive Gita that time by mail due to some reasons. But when he moved to Canada in 1980, he could successfully get his first Bhagavad Gita by mail from Los Angeles. When Maharaj was in Toronto in 1984, he visited a temple and never left ISKCON temple after that. He started to live in temple on rent rather than staying outside. And that's how Maharaj got involved in temple services. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj had recommended making Maharaj a member of the Vrindavan Executive Board. And so Maharaj has been serving as a vice president in Vrindavan, India for more than 12 years. Maharaj is an excellent kirtanier. He traveled with His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj and all over the world to preach Krishna consciousness, and especially has been preaching in Delhi, Vrindavan, and Philippines. Dandavat pranam to Maharaj Ji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Over to you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for the introduction. Looks like Maharaj is not yet on the call. Yeah, before Maharaj joins, anyone else wants to introduce themselves, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Nanda Priya Narmada Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Sanita Ramya from Sharjah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Taramya Mataji, Dandavad pranams, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Mataji, for joining the call. Hare Krishna, welcome to the call, Mataji. chanting.
2 minutes, Maharaj is coming.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat pranams. Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat pranams. Please accept humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for giving your very valuable time and association to us this morning and enlightening us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 8, Sloka 7, Maharaj. Please take over the call, Maharaj. Hare Krishna, welcome to the call.
What do you call this group? Bhakti Sangha?
Yes, Maharaj. Bhakti
Yes.
Sangha.
Yes, Maharaj. This is Bhakti Sangha group only, but my phone isn't working, so somebody else contacted with you.
This is 7th Canto, Chapter 9.
8, Maharaj. Chapter 8, Sloka 7.
Text number 9.
7.
7. Okay. Just give me 1 more minute, okay? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yeah. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Ram. 787, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Maharaj.
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay. Do we have to chant the Jai Radha Madhava prayers or?
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes.
Okay, just let me see again here. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Kunja Vihari Gopi Jana Gopi Jana Vala Gopi Jana Vala Sodanandana Braja Janardhana Yasodanandana Braja Janardhana Yasodanandana Braja Janardhana Yamunatira Yamunatira Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Radha Madhava Gopi Jana Bhalava Varada Gopi Jana Bhalava Gopi Jana Bhalava Varada Gopi Jana Bhalava Yasodanandana Raja Janara Jana Yasodanandana Raja Jana Yamunatira Yamunatira Jaya Radha Gopinata Radha Gopinata Ira Jaya Radha Golokananda Radha Golokananda Sri Radhe Radha Golokananda Radha Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Maharaj, we are not able to hear you.
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Aya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, yes, Maharaj.
Because I am chanting very softly. You want me to shout or what?
No, it's good, Maharaj.
So relax. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Simate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatyadi Sutarini Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyanam Jnana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaisnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sadhana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sujivam Sadvaitam Sarvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shri Visakam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanto Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Visabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Vipashindubhya evacha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 8, and text number 7. Shri Prarada Uvacha Na kevalang me bhavatas charajam Savai balang balinam chaparesam Palam Bhavinam Cha Paresham. Hare Hare Mistira Jangamaye. Brahmadayo Yena Vasham Pranita. Brahmadayo Yena Vasham Pranita. Okay, we'll chant one more. Shri Parda Uvacha. Nakevalam me bhavatas charajan. Savai valam balinam chaparesham. Hare Bare Mistira Jangamaye. Brahmadayo Yena Vasham Pranita. What for Shri Prada Uvacha. Prahlad Maharaj replied, not. Kevalam. Only. Me. Of me. Bhavata. Of yourself. Cha. And. Rajan. O great king. Shah. He. Vai. Indeed. Valam. Strength. Balinam. Of the strong. Cha. And. Aparesham. Of others. Pare. Exalted. Abare. Subordinate. Ami. Those. Stira Jangama. Moving or non-moving living entities. Yea. Who? Brahma Adaya. Beginning from Lord Brahma. Yena. By whom? Vasham. Under control. Pranita. Brought. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Prahlad Maharaj said, my dear king, the source of my strength, of which you are asking, is also the source of yours. Indeed, the original source of all kinds of strength is one. He is not only your strength or mine, but the only strength for everyone. Without him, no one can get any strength, whether moving or not moving, superior or inferior. Everyone, including Lord Brahma, is controlled by the strength of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, text 41, Yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam shrimad urjitam eva bha tat tat eva bha gachatvam mamate jumsa sambhavam. Know that all beautiful, glorious, and mighty creations spring from a spark of my splendor. This is confirmed by Prahlad Maharaj. If one sees extraordinary strength or power anywhere, it is derived from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. To give an example, there are different grades of fire, but all of them derive heat and light from the sun. Similarly, all living entities, big or small, are dependent on the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One's only duty is to surrender, for one is a servant and one cannot independently attain the position of master. One can attain the position of master only by the mercy of the master, not independently. Unless one understands this philosophy, he is still a mudha. In other words, he is not very intelligent. The mudhas, or asses who do not have this intelligence cannot surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Understanding the subordinate position of the living entity takes millions of births. But when one is actually wise, he surrenders unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, text 19, Bahunam jalmanam ante gyanabhamam prapadyate Vasudeva sarvam iti sa mahatma sudurlabha. After many births and deaths, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me, knowing me to be the cause of all causes and all that is. Such a great soul is very rare. Prahlad Maharaj was a great soul, a Mahatma, and therefore he completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Lord. He was confident that Krishna would give him protection under all circumstances. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purport on the 7th canto, chapter 8, text number 7. Shiprarda uvacha na kevalang me babatas charajam sabay balam balinam chaparesam pare bare mistira chagamaye pramadayo yena basam pranita. So this is a reply from Hiranyakashipu, the father, the king of demons. Prahlad Maharaj was actually practically begging, he says in the Srimad Bhagavatam, he was on his knees begging to Hiranyakashipu to give up his so-called pride, to give up of him being envious of Lord Vishnu. And because the whole Gurukul practically now, all the students, the sons of the demons, they're all turning to become devotees under the influence of Prahlad Maharaj, because he was teaching them during the tiffin time. While his friends, the sons of the demons, are asking Prahlad Maharaj to join him to play. But Prahlad Maharaj, he's the only, or there are two 5-year-old devotees in Srimad Bhagavatam who doesn't want to play. It's like we have here Chetan, he wants to play all the time. This is the nature of the children. But Prahlad Maharaj and Dhruva Maharaj, they don't want to play. They're very serious in Krishna consciousness. Even Prahlad Maharaj was saying, oh no, now is not the time for playing around. Now is the time to cultivate Krishna consciousness, even at a very young age. Because they're born in the family of demons, and therefore their characters, their qualities are more in the demoniac side. So Hiranyakashipu, after hearing from Sanda in America, they lodged a complaint that the whole Gurukul now, all the students are becoming devotees. So Hiranyakashipu thought that this must end. This cannot go on for long. Otherwise, the spies or our enemies will be our own children. So he finally decided to kill Prahlad Maharaj. So in this chapter also we'll find the different miseries and sufferings that has been inflicted to Prahlad Maharaj tried to kill him. So prior to this few verses, Hiranyakashipu was determined now to kill his own son. This can only happen when the father is so demoniac. He says in the text 5, you have stubbornly violated my orders. I will send you today to the abode of Yamaraj. That means death. So he condemned his own son. And then he was asking, because everyone was so afraid of Hiranyakashipu, even the demigods, just by the movement of his eyebrow, the demigods will be trembling. They'll be like so in fear, they don't want to be near Hiranyakashipu. The whole world, 3 worlds tremble, it says here, along with their chief rulers. But how is it that you are not afraid of me? By whose power has a rascal like you become so impudent that you appear fearless and overstep my power to rule you? Everyone was so afraid of him, but Prahlad Maharaj is not afraid. It's what he called no fear. It's like you've seen the t-shirt, yeah? No fear, fearless. So he was very angry now, completely angry. He was trembling. So he was asking, by whose strength have you fearlessly violated my order? Whose strength? Bala, like the name, Balaram, the source of all strength. So now Prahlad Maharaj replied, it is the same source, yours and mine and everyone. It all came from the same source, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin of all kinds of strength. He says, not just yours, not just mine, but everyone. And without him, no one can get any strength. It's like without the Supreme Lord, it says, not a blade of grass move without the will of the providence. So everyone is under the control of the Supreme Lord, the providence. Moving or not moving, superior or inferior, even Lord Brahma, everyone is controlled by the strength of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So everything that is great that we see, these are all coming from the Supreme Lord. There's a chapter in the Bhagavad Gita, right? Yes, chapter 10. It's like, of the mountains, I'm the Himalayas. Of the strength, yeah, I'm the strong. Something, like everything that we see of the river, I'm Ganga. So all of this, great things that we see and observe in the material world is compared to, that is Krishna, from Krishna, the Supreme Lord. So everyone has to, somehow or other, as Prabhupada says in the purport, we all have to depend on the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because he is the source of all power. He is the source of all mercy. Everything emanates from him. Srila Prabhupada mentions in the purport, one of the purports here, that Prahlad Maharaj's mission is to teach people how to get out of this material world, how to get out of this material conditioning. So even though he's just a mere 5-year-old boy, he's one of the Mahajans, he's one of the authorities of Dharma, of religion. Who listens to a 5-year-old boy? Practically no one. Why shall I listen to a 5-year-old boy? But Prahlad Maharaj is not just an ordinary 5-year-old boy. He is one of the Mahajans, one of the 12 Mahajans. Swayambhu Narado Shambhu Komara Kapilo Mano Prahlado Janaka Vishmu Balir Bayashaki Bayam. So age doesn't matter. when it comes to spiritual advancement. We've heard another story that Raghunandan Das Thakur, who was told by his father Mukunda to give offering to the deity of the Gopal, and because of the purity of Raghunandan Thakur, he was able to convince their Gopal to eat. And when Mukunda Prabhu returned from his trip, he says, "Where is the Mahaprasad?" He says, "What Mahaprasad? There's no Mahaprasad." "What do you mean?" "Well, you told me to feed Gopal." So he ate everything. And he cannot believe that. Usually, children, they don't lie. Yeah, they may lie if they're fighting with each other, like small boys, and then they will complain to the parents. This is called white lie. It's like also when Lord Krishna ate some mud. Our boyfriends, his friends who were lost in the game or in the play, they complained to Mother Yasoda that he ate some mud. So, yes, age doesn't matter, even though Prahlad Maharaj is just a young boy. So, when the Supreme Lord is not present, then his devotee represents him. It's like here in the Prahlad Maharaj, he's representing the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Srila Prabhupada says, one's only duty is to surrender. To get the mercy of the Supreme Lord. Why is there a need for surrender? We need the mercy of the Supreme Lord, and we need his protection. So automatically a pure devotee who is surrendered, automatically also in reciprocation from the Supreme Lord, is also given protection. To the degree that we are surrendered unto the Supreme Lord, then to the degree that we are protected. So we should not expect 100% protection if we are not 100% surrendered. And there are different types of surrender in the material world. It's like in a war. If the other side is losing and they don't want to increase the casualties, war means a lot of deaths, a lot of injuries, a lot of money wasted. So the other side who is almost to be defeated, then they will wave the white flag. White flag waving means we surrender. So they're not supposed to be shot. No, that is against, there is Geneva. In Geneva, there is this, the Hague. There is the law in terms of war. So one has to surrender also. Sometimes we have to surrender our resources for a higher cause. One surrenders for a higher purpose. That's what it means. There are many kinds of surrender. It's like between love and beloved. If one wants to get the favor of the other person, then he will surrender according to the needs or the wants of the other person. He will surrender. And if there is no surrender means false ego. Yeah. Actually, we don't own anything. What do we own? We came here nothing. We came here naked. And we live here nothing. But then out of false ego, we don't want to surrender. We don't want to give up. Srila Prabhupada says the initial stage of surrender is to gain knowledge from a bona fide spiritual master. We should learn by surrendering from the Vedic scriptures, by acquiring Vedic knowledge from a person whom we are able to give up everything for him. So there is the process of tadvidhi pranipatina, accepting a bona fide spiritual master, accepting a genuine guru. Because we show our surrender by following the instructions from the spiritual master. That is the act, that is the sign of one's surrender. Typically, no one wants to surrender. Prabhupada says we're like thieves. We took away something and we don't want to give it back to the owner. To Krishna. Everything belongs to Krishna. And therefore, like a thief, he doesn't want to see the person whom he robbed. Yeah, he cannot look at him face to face. He will go on the sideways. He'll try to avoid him. So this is the nature of the conditioned souls. We try to avoid Krishna. But as soon as we want to surrender, the pure representative of the Supreme Lord, the spiritual master, is the first person whom we should approach. So, yes, accepting Guru is not a fashion. Prabhupada gave that example. Oh, he has a Guru, she has a Guru, I should have a Guru also. But even though I'm not ready to surrender, accepting spiritual master means that is the initial stage of surrender. We cannot say, oh, Krishna, I am yours. Today you can do whatever you want from me, anything, but I don't surrender to anyone. It doesn't work. Because that is the sign of surrender. When you say, oh, Krishna, from today on, I am yours. You can do whatever you like from me. But Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, one should approach a bona fide spiritual master, inquire from him submissively, render service unto him. Tadvidhi panipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadakshanti te jnanam jnanena tattva darshana. Darshana, because he has realized, he has seen the truth, the spiritual master. Therefore, he can impart that knowledge. Initiation means giving transcendental knowledge and instructions. And the instructions coming from the spiritual master means instructions coming from Lord Krishna. Our spiritual master should not be considered to be an order supplier. That we want to do something, so we tell the spiritual master, this is what I want to do, and this is what you should tell me to do. It's like last night. Or the other day. A devotee asked a question. His question is that I should approve what he wants to do. That's not like, no, the spiritual master may give us instructions according to not our will, not according to what we are expecting or not we want to do. But we have to accept whatever Guru says, even though it's against our will and we don't want to do it, we have to do it. So when we give that effort to do it, that is surrender. A servant is always abiding from what the master says. He does not have independent mentality. There is no independence. There is no independent position from the servant mentality. Whatever the spiritual master or Guru says we should do, that is surrender. Says one cannot attain the position of master only by the mercy. One can attain the position of master only by the mercy of the master, not independently. Yes. A diseased person, he can only be cured by following the instructions of the doctor, not otherwise. He cannot concoct how to take the medicine. If the doctor says 3 times a day you take the medicine and eat only health foods like vegetarian and do exercise. Oh, doctor told me to do three times a day, so why not I take all the medicines all at once? and then I'll be cured immediately, right? No, you have to do it. And you have to do it in a regular way, regulated way. Otherwise, our Guru Maharaj says, if you stop taking the medicine, and then after some time, you continue again, there'll be a relapse. Relapse means it'll go back, the disease will return. What is our disease? Being attached to material sense enjoyment. So only, it says, one can attain the position of master by the mercy, only by the mercy of the master. So this is like Guru Parampara as well. When the spiritual master tells the disciple, because of his maturity in Bhakti, that he can start accepting disciples, then he may do so. It is not proper etiquette that the disciple beg from the spiritual master, I want to become a spiritual master now also. Please, give me your mercy, give me your blessings. That's not how it goes. So yes, there'll be some rules and regulations, prescribed rules and regulations coming from the spiritual master. Some do's and some do nots. We have to follow that. Then after following it, then all the good qualities will start to manifest. All the good qualities starts to manifest, and the material disease will lower down. The temperature will become lower and lower and lower until it'll be finished. So Krishna consciousness begins when we are ready for surrender, to surrender. And surrender is not just for sannyasis or brahmacharis. Surrender also is for the grihastas. Or for that matter, surrender is meant for everyone, for all of us, everyone in this material world, not just chosen ones. And one may surrender halfway or 1/3, because there are 3 modes of material nature. So one can surrender in the mode of goodness, in the mode of passion, in the mode of ignorance. No, we should be surrendering 100% as much as possible for coming to the platform of pure goodness. Yes, refusal to surrender means one is in the false ego platform. Prabhupada says, Krishna consciousness is so simple and yet so sublime. Sublime means you can understand everything. When we surrender, we can understand who we are, we can understand Krishna, we can understand our relationship with him. We can understand everything. And ultimately, when we say, Krishna, I'm yours, you can do whatever you want for me, then Krishna will give us 100% protection. And then, this is a technique here. Now I'm gonna tell you a technique how one can understand that he is actually surrendering. If all of our activities, in all of our activities, we are always thinking, is this what Krishna wanted me to do? And we act accordingly from the instructions given by the spiritual master, coming from the parampara, coming from the scriptures. If we say, and we always meditating, have I given this order by Krishna? Oh, how to know that this is ordered by Krishna? It will be coming from the spiritual master, because the spiritual master guides us and gives us instructions. It's like when Prabhupada, he met Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur in Radhakund. His question was, how may I serve you? And so he was given instruction, whenever you have money, print books. And the first instruction, even though they don't have that formal meeting or relationship, he was given instruction that, oh, you're intelligent man. Why don't you preach this Krishna consciousness to the English-speaking world? There's no formal meeting or reciprocation yet, but immediately Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur can understand Srila Prabhupada, his position. So similarly, if we think like that have I given this in order by Krishna or by my spiritual master during the whole day? If we think like that during the whole day, that means that is Krishna consciousness. We don't have to speculate. We can think of Krishna within our mind and being surrendered unto the Supreme Lord throughout the whole day by following his instructions, by following the instructions of the spiritual master, by thinking of his pastimes, remembering his pastimes, and always thinking also how to serve Guru, how to serve the Vaishnavas. And this can be expressed in the 9 processes of devotional service. 9 processes, starting from hearing, chanting, remembering the name, fame, form, qualities, pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Pada Sevanam, serving his lotus feet. Archanam, worshipping the deities, or worshipping Tulsi Devi. Bandhanam, prayers, praying to the Supreme Lord, expressing our thoughts to Krishna in his Archa Vigraha form, or expressing our thoughts to our spiritual master, being representative of the Supreme Lord. Dashyam, serving. Sakyam, considering Krishna as our ever well-wisher, and then giving up everything towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, there is no such thing as being almost surrender. There is no such thing as being Krishna conscious. Almost Krishna conscious. Almost, the word almost. Either we are Krishna conscious or we are not Krishna conscious. You cannot either yes or not. You cannot be in the middle. We mentioned that in some of our meetings. We cannot be in between. That's the meaning of that. So every time we should be thinking of Guru, then we are safe. Every time we think of the spiritual master, then we are protected. How many times we think of the spiritual master during the day? That's how much we are being protected. Srila Prabhupada says that I never think that my spiritual master, I never felt separated from my spiritual master. In America, he's in New York. He was in New York and he was saying that I never felt being separated from my spiritual master. So if we think of our spiritual master, if we remember his instructions, if the memories of our association with our spiritual master are always there, then definitely we are safe, we are protected. If not, then there is a tendency that we may fall down. Priya Saka Prabhu, how many times you think of Guru Maharaj the whole day? 5 times. Yeah, that's true. Disciples should be like this, isn't it? Yeah, Branjabandhu Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Not going from mind.
It doesn't. It doesn't come out.
I cannot explain, but it's not going from mind. Memories.
No way. Especially now, our Guru Maharaj has left us. It's impossible not to think of him. There's no way. So whenever we think of our Guru Maharaj, that means he's with us, and that is Krishna consciousness. And therefore, we are very, very careful not to disobey his instructions. And that is surrender. That is what he calls surrender. How many times the materialists think of Maya? 24 hours. Yeah, so devotees of the Lord should be always thinking of Krishna and our spiritual master. That is what you mean by surrender. And that means the test, whether we are making advancement or not in Krishna consciousness. If we think of devotees all the time, that means we're making advancement all the time. If not, Hare Krishna, then we're falling away. So we have to test whether we are advancing or not. We have to be more serious if we're not advancing. If we want to make advancement, we have to be serious. And we have to be more careful. Okay? Okay, I'll stop here for now. Hare Krishna. Are there any other points or questions from this?
Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Who's talking? Who's talking there?
It's myself, Anita Ramya.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can raise our hands. Then we can reply if you have any points or questions from what we just discussed. Okay?
Yes, Maharaj, certainly. Thank you so much, Maharaj. I just wanted to thank for this wonderful session saying about the importance of spiritual master and also how to surrender to both Lord and spiritual master also. So thank you for emphasizing this point, Maharaj, through the teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. So devotees, do you have any questions or realizations? Yes, I think Jyoti Mataji has raised hands. Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Maharajji. Please accept my most respectful obeisances.
Where is she? I cannot find her.
Mataji, can you switch on your video if possible?
Yeah, I want to see the lotus faces of the different devotees here.
Yes, yeah, Mataji is here.
Okay, Jyoti taught me. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. You mentioned about you mentioned that if we are not serving, then there is direct fall down. There is nothing in between.
If we are not serving,
I mean to say is if we serve or if we are thinking about Krishna and our spiritual master, then we are in Krishna consciousness. And if we are not doing it, we are falling apart. Means there is no another option. Like it's a fall down. It's a direct. There is nothing in between. It is yes or no. Is it?
yeah, it's either yes or no. no gray, either black or white.
Okay. That
Yeah.
was my question.
Especially those who are initiated, it is their duty to reciprocate towards a spiritual master. The effort to trying to repay the fortune that one received by having one connected to the parampara, to Srila Prabhupada, to the parampara and towards Lord Krishna, we have to attempt to reciprocate by serving, especially book distribution or prasadam distribution or harinam, or do deity worship, help cut sabji for the offering towards the Lord, or cleaning the temple. It's like I've been to many temples since I arrived in the United States. In 1 week or so, many devotees are the congregation is so connected to the temple. They're so eager to serve. And serving also is hearing. We should be eager to hear whenever there is like some discussions about subject matter about the Lord, His name, fame, form, qualities, and pastimes. This is also serving. Because I've seen and I observed that practically everyone don't have time. They don't have time. They're busy like a bee. And they don't have time for association, or at least at home, one should be engaged in hearing and chanting as well, not just only when you come to the temple. You should have hearing and chanting with the family members as well. Do a home program, do your sadhana, and read, so that everyone is engaged, even not full time. We need to increase our desire, to increase our service, our bhakti. Yeah.
Yes, Maharajji. Thank you so much. When we'll do bulk of bhakti, then only few, there is a transaction, or there is some transaction happens in our consciousness. So it's just very difficult to apply what we hear. Thank you.
It's not impossible.
It's not
It is
impossible.
difficult, but it's not it's not impossible. But you have to try. Whatever you can do, Krishna will help you increase more and more. The effort must be coming from us. Then Krishna will give all the facilities for us to improve, to make advancement. The onus is on us to want to really make advancement. We cannot just remain for many years not making advancement. We have to grow up in Krishna consciousness. Okay?
Yes, yes, Maharajji. Thank you so much, and eternally grateful to you. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Jyoti Mataji. Vinita Gandharvika Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for coming on the call. I have contacted you as a representative of a Bhakti Sangha coordinator, Maharaj. Thank you for accepting the request and coming on the call and giving such a beautiful class. I have a question, Maharaj. How can we get that taste of hearing? You just mentioned that we need to have taste for hearing and services, any services. But the main thing is for us, we can progress when we hear a lot, but how can I get that taste for hearing?
Well, we have to be eager to associate with those devotees who are attached in hearing. There's a saying, birds of the same feathers flock together. Yeah? Or tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. So You have to choose the right association here in Bhakti. Preferably, you choose those who are more advanced than you are, because it says moment of association from devotees, pure devotees especially, your life will become auspicious. Your life will become perfect. So it's like here, you have this platform of Bhakti Sangha. So everyone should be encouraged to join and maintain. The secret of advancement in Krishna consciousness is always to be consistent. Consistent. We mentioned that earlier, right? Because if you, like say, you missed, but don't always miss. Maybe you miss one day or 2 days, but if you're consistent, then the momentum is there. You just keep going and going and going. And then you'll be just so eager to always hear. You don't want to miss. It's like some students in school, they want to cut classes, right? They want to go and see the cinema, or play pool with their friends. So they miss classes and they will fail, right? But those who are like always in the school, they get good grades. So Bhakti is like that. You have to be consistent. Is it regulated? This word, regulated. Regulated means consistent. That's another word. So yes, that's one of them. And serve. When you want to serve, you want to hear also. And you serve because from hearing. So it's reciprocal. When you hear and you serve, together, it goes together. Yeah? Okay?
Thank you, Maharaj. Very grateful to you. We could hear your class very clear without any disconnections in the between. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
This is the technology in America.
Yes, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hey,
Thank you
Advaita,
so much.
whose hand was raised first?
Yes, I think it's, someone like Akshay, no, Advaita Acharya Prabhu, yeah.
Advaita Acharya Prabhu, his hand.
Krishna.
Very well, Prabhuji.
Dr. Pram Maharaj.
Nabats.
Very nice class. And question is about all the devotees mostly listening here are grihasthas, working busy, difficult to remember constantly to even Krishna or on Guru Maharaj, because as long as we're hearing, as long as we are in some spiritual activities, we remember. After that, we forget for 8 to 10 hours and also forget at night time. So how can we remember constantly, practically?
It's not so difficult. I know one devotee, whatever he does is keep on chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He's cooking, he's driving, he's in the office. Grihasthas, if there is a chance that you'll be able to hear lectures also, Srila Prabhupada or one's Guru Maharaj, or have bhajans, like you have medical office, maybe you can have softly hear Prabhupada's bhajans. They may not know, doesn't have to be too loud, but just audible. Very smooth, very slow Prabhupada's bhajan is very soothing. It doesn't have to be Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Prabhupada recorded many bhajans. So if there is a way, there is a will. Whatever we want to be Krishna conscious, Krishna will give us the intelligence how to do it. So read. Whenever you have the chance, or you listen to. It's like in Apple iTunes. There's so many lectures of Srila Prabhupada as well there, so you can download it to your iPhone, and whenever you have chance, while driving, everywhere, hear those lectures or others like our Guru Maharaj's lectures. That's one thing. And chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra without your japa mala. Others thinking that I can only chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra when I have in my hands the japa mala. No, you can chant the holy name of the Lord. No hard and fast rules anywhere and everywhere. Even silently, if you are with your co-workers and you cannot chant Hare Krishna, you chant within your mind, Manasa. Manasa. That's very difficult to do though, because you really have to have controlled your senses to do that.
Thank you very much.
You can do that. Okay?
Well, thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Maharaj, do you have time? We have 3 more hand raise.
Yeah. Whoever is raised the hands there, that's it. No more.
Okay.
Because there's no end. They just keep raising their hands. We have to go to Japa.
We need your association, Maharaj. That's why maybe all are coming up.
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah.
Here, Jadeja. Then Krishna Chandra Prabhu from Edmonton.
Hi, Krishna Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances.
I think you always have questions, isn't it?
Maharaj, I am just eager to get your blessings. That's why. Maharaj, my question is like, by following Guru's instructions and trying to be fully surrendered unto him, how can we know that whether the Guru has accepted us or not?
If the Guru is not there and other devotees are pleased with your service attitude, I can guarantee you 101% the Guru is also pleased. Okay. Once advancement in Krishna consciousness can be seen by one's service attitude. Sometimes we hear the devotee, that devotee is so nice, he serves so much. We're really happy to have him here or her here in our temple. So I guarantee you that Guru Maharaj is also happy by your service. Okay?
Maharaj, I just wanted to say to you that you are the only person like being my Guru who connects me to Guru Maharaj. So please bless me.
Okay, sure.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay.
So,
No more after Aditi Devidasi. Okay, no more. No more.
Okay. So whom you want? Aditi Mataji?
Then Aditi Devi.
Okay. Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept.
Okay.
Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. What a brilliant class, Maharaj. Thank you for your association coming on the call. Yeah, the main points you spoke about the spiritual master and how to surrender to the master. We went through a very difficult time with the Vapu and Vani Maharaj, our Guru Maharaj, when he left his body. But every time now we get to hear him, I don't know, our sincerity is like growing more than what it was before. So I don't know what to express, like how to express my feelings. But like Advaitacharya also asked the taste. We are trying to progress and advance in our devotional service. But being in Grahastha, so many challenges come across, right, Maharaj?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you answered that question. But to completely surrender and be into that mood 24/7, thinking about Krishna and Guru Maharaj, just give me some advice. How should I engage myself in that sincerity?
Always remember that Krishna is watching us 24 hours. And also our Guru Maharaj is watching us more than ever. His presence is felt more than ever.
Right.
Than when he was with us because you can feel and you can tell person how great that person is after he left. But our Guru Maharaj, even though when he was around, we can feel and we can tell how great he was.
Right.
So now more. So that should be our meditation, and try to follow his instructions as much as possible, especially chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra attentively, and follow the regulative principles and do service, and again be engaged as much as possible. Being a Grihastha is not so easy. Grihastha life means the ashram of learning how to become detached.
Mm-hmm.
That is Grihastha ashram. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So always keep that in your mind, that ultimately everyone will live one's body. So we have to prepare for that.
Yes.
And we should be proud to be disciples of our Guru Maharaj, but we have to live his expectations from us. Yeah.
Yes.
He knew that he has to go, and he knew that we should be ready also after him leaving us. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Maharaj. You've been an inspiration for all of us, and you are our God brother as well. Thank you. Thank you so much,
All
Maharaj.
belong to the same family. Prabhupada is the center of our family.
Yes.
And
that's here, Prabhupada. Yes.
Prabhupada is our beacon, guiding light in this dark age.
Certainly. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dandavat Pranam, and thank you so much for your association. We look forward to association again. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Thank you.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Just a closing comment. The class was very, very clear. The way I took that quote from you today, very powerful. Tell me who your friends are. I will tell you who you are. And that tells a lot, Maharaj. That tells a lot. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavats. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry. There's one more. Shyamagori.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to you, Maharaj. Thank you so much for coming to Charlotte, but I couldn't, take your association. I have to go to some other program. So sorry about that. That's why the confusion happened. I wanted to, and my apologies to Vinita Gandhavika Mataji. If I said anything wrong, please forgive me, Mataji. Yeah, I was busy. So thank you so much, Maharaj, for your wonderful.
We all know that everyone is busy in America.
Yes, Maharaj.
Prioritize your busyness.
Yes.
We come only once a year, and it's okay if you miss me.
No, Maharaj, not busy. I wanted to come and I wanted to see you, but there are some things happen. You know that what happened here, so I couldn't come. It was really broke my heart. I couldn't see you. So
we had a nice session there. We had a nice program.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Thank you all.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for being
Thank you, Maharaj.
Anugraha, Janardhana, Swami
Maharaj.
Maharaj.